What's going on, cronies? Cat Burglar back at it. Last week I was on vacation, so no videos, but back at it. Man, some awesome playoff games, NBA playoff games yesterday. Couple dogs covering with and winning outright with the Knicks and the Nuggets, and we're back at it again today. It looks like if you're looking at the last basically week or two, you're seeing a lot of not only dogs cover but win outright. You saw it in even the first game of the Cleveland Indiana series. Um, you know, Indiana being a pretty big dog here in game one and then one outright. So I'm going to go into the games today, what I like. Um, I'm kind of sticking away from some of these games. They're just really tough to call. The lines have been high and dogs have been winning. It's really tough. So, all right, I'm going to go into Indiana Cleveland. I can't make a pick on this game right now. There's a couple players um, that are either injured or possibly could be out tonight for Cleveland. And I know this is kind of like a back and forth where you would pick Cleveland normally. Looks like it opened at 8.5. Now it's down to 8, 7.5. Some spots at Circa Bet Online. This is just a tough call. At least right now, not knowing if all these guys are going to play. So I'm going to stay away from this game. Not doing any props or anything on this game. It's just going to be a watch for me. Golden State, Minnesota. I lean here, Minnesota. I just think Golden State was in a really tough series. Minnesota's just really good. I think they match up very well with Golden State. This should be a really good series, though. But if I had to pick, this is not my lean is Minnesota. What I am playing in this game is Draymond Green under 8.5 points. He had like 15, 16 points in that last game against Houston. But if you look at his previous games, he's been getting 4, 6, 8, 6, 4. Like, he's more distributing the ball, and I think he's going to have a hard time scoring in this series. You got Gobert down low. That makes it hard to get easy shots and layups at the rim. I just think he's going to get somewhere between 4 and 8 points and getting that hook with the half. I'm going to do under 8.5 for Draymond Green. That's going to be my pick today. And again, I'll have a lean on Minnesota, but not a play for me. As I look into tomorrow's games, real quick, I lean Boston here, and I think a lot of people are saying the same thing I'm thinking here. Like, is Boston going to miss 40-something three-pointers again? I doubt it. But this is not a great matchup. They match up with Boston very well with Tatum, Brown, Pritchard. They got guys to guard all these guys, so this is probably not going to be a play for me. And you're going to hear me say this a lot, guys. Like, I'm not playing a lot of these games. I'm being patient. And the reason why I'm being patient is, guys, you can't be an Action Jackson junkie. Because if you're just playing to play games, it's just too hard. These lines are super sharp in the playoffs, and you're going to have to find weaknesses. And sometimes when you want to find weaknesses, um, it takes time. And sometimes they're not for a day or two, 3 days, maybe even a week. So you got to be patient here and wait for something to open up that you really like. And if there's something you really like in today's games, play it. But what gets most sports bettors is not that they can't pick winners. And a lot of people say, well, it's bankroll management. Yes, that's part of it. But I think the biggest part of it is not being able to handle the emotion of losing multiple days in a row. And if you play every day, multiple games, you're going to have weeks where you lose. You're going to have less losing streaks and have to deal with less emotion if you're more picky on the games you're playing. You're not going to have 4 or 5 days losing in a row if you're not playing every day. And two, like today, I'm playing one game with Draymond Green, right? If I lose that, I go 0-1. I can deal with that. Remember, sports betting and emotions a huge thing. Most people, and what I found out about myself, is that I couldn't handle losing, going 0-4, and then the next day going 1-3, and then 0-2, and all of a sudden, like every game's looking extremely hard to pick. I'm second guessing everything. And that's what happens when you play every single day, like 4, 5, 6, 7 games. Some people are playing 10 games. There's just not, in my opinion, there's not that much value every day, especially in the, like, I'm doing the NBA. That's, like, right now, these lines are super sharp. There's not huge value. So, anyways, again, I'm just telling you guys what I've learned over time, and you can either take it or leave it, but I would definitely think about that. And then let me go into this last game before I'm on my rant here of emotion and sports betting. Denver and Oklahoma City. The wild card in this series is Jokic. The dude's unstoppable, best player in the game. And even though, Oklahoma City late in that game was looking like, I think they were up 9 or 11 or something like that, looking like they were possibly going to cover, they can't stop Jokic. So he's going to have big numbers all series. This line's 10, 11 now. Honestly, I can't bet this game either because I don't think Denver's 11 points. If this was in the regular year, it would be Oklahoma City by 4.5 or 5.5. But because of the playoffs and emotion and everything, they're just jacking the lines. So, again, I can't play this game. I will look at some of the props in both these games tomorrow, but it could be a no play for me. But guys, I'm back from vacation. I plan on getting a bunch of winners out to you. But be patient this time of year. WNBA preseason started. I do play that WNBA quite a bit. So we'll start looking into those games here in another week. I think the regular season starts in a week or two here. So we'll start looking and have some action into that along with the NBA playoffs. I don't do hockey. I don't do baseball. And as we get closer to the preseason, we'll start looking ahead at some of the win totals and some of that stuff that I'll be playing as well. But, guys, I should have videos every day now. And thanks for letting me have a week off. And it's important to take vacations and take time off and take time away from sports betting as well. Enjoy your family. Enjoy some time away, some rest and relaxation. So as fun as sports betting is, it's nice not to have money on the line or whatever every once in a while as well. So guys, good luck, and I'll be back again tomorrow. Thanks.